Not one, yes, two, coming again at you with a late night video. Late night video. First, this may be the first late night video I'm dropping because we're talking about late night antics. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Share this video with those who need to hear it. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And post notifications so you know every time I drop a video. You are not a straight male if you beat off the porn. And I'm gonna get into it. Let's get into it. I was introduced to porn at a very young age, um, hanging around people I shouldn't have been hanging around with, and we all had our own little area away from each other. But got a hold of some tapes and was beaten off. Beaten off to porn. Shouldn't even been looking at this stuff. I was too young. In middle school, and you know what it did? It made me look at every female in like a sexual manner, even adults. I had no business looking at grown women, looking at their butt and their thighs. My teachers, principals, you know, girls in my class. It corrupts your mind at a young age or early age, and it's horrible. Porn. I can say porn definitely ruined my life or affected my life for bad at some point in time. So I'm glad I overcame it, but that's what it does to you. It develops your mind. It makes you mature as a man quick, early. You go through puberty quick and early, and beating off to a man and a woman, that's not yourself. You're not straight. You're not a straight male. It's kind of weird. You're seeing a man's butt. You're seeing his penis. You're seeing his balls. His whole private parts. And yes, you're doing it. I was doing it for the woman. You're doing it for the woman because your attraction's for the female. But excuse me. But at the end of the day, as just stated, you know, that's just what it is. And it's not okay to consider yourself a straight male. It's not. So you have to ask yourself, if that's not enough, if that's not enough to make me stop doing this, then what will? Some of you dudes have girlfriends and you can't stay up with your lady. You can't perform with your lady. She's asking you, is it me? I feel like you're not attracted to me when it's really you. And you're like, man, this porn is taking over. It's ruining my life. However, it's affecting you, where you got to sneak off and go to the bathroom in the middle of your work shift or the middle of school and class and go and beat off and watch your favorite porn star. You're beating off to another man, and even if it's girl on girl, listen. In my opinion, girl on girl action is a no unless I'm involved, unless I'm involved personally. So with that being said, man, you need to just film you and your lady. If you have a girlfriend, you need to start filming you and her and beat off to you and her, and eventually, I guarantee you'll wean yourself off from porn. Period. Some of you who have a problem with porn, addicted to porn, you're not in the gym. You're not working on your body game. You're not getting your gains. You're not becoming the best version of yourself. Your eating habits aren't right. And I say this in every video when we talk about people's mannerisms and people's bad habits. It all starts and ends with in the kitchen. The bad foods you eat, the fried foods, the fast food, the bad oils that you're putting into your food, all the sugars, they affect your mind, the way your thought processes. They affect your temperament. They affect the decisions you make. They do. People don't think about this. Don't let this go on one ear out the other, please, because most of you watching this are eating bad, and you wonder why you're getting agitated so fast. You wonder why you can't concentrate or your kids can't concentrate. You know, addictive natures and addictive mannerisms are behind food. They are 100%. But yeah, man, porn ruin a lot of you. You know, young age, going out and catching STDs at a young age, in and out of the clinic. It's horrible. You don't want to go through that. So if you're young and you're watching this video, I'm telling you, man, you got to find a way to wean off the porn. If you have a girlfriend, see if she's okay with making videos, if she's comfortable with that, and I guarantee you'll eventually wean yourself off. Or again, get in the gym, find another hobby, because beating off to another man naked is not okay. Again, I know you're doing it for the female, but beating off to another man naked because that he's there, you can't do nothing about it. It's not okay. It's not cool. And you have a sex demon. The sex demon is running wild. The devil has a lot of demons. He has demons who murder, SA, who steal, destroy, create all types of different chaos. All different types. He has a lot of different demons. Just like God has a lot of different angels. He has a lot of different angels. Good angels that are blessing people and do different good things. But the devil knows his days are numbered. So he has a lot of his little demons running wild. And the sex demon's been running wild for a long time. But he's going crazy. Because the generation is so crazy about sex. That's why you got a sexy red. You got a sexy red person like that. With the red hair like the devil. See how that goes hand in hand? See how I said a sex demon? She has a sex demon. That's what sexy red is at the end of the day. The elites, the people that own these record labels, they are occult worshippers. They do occult magic. Okay? And they have sex rituals, even in fraternities, even if certain college fraternities, some people will never speak of the rituals that are done to become a part of those fraternities. And a lot of it is sex rituals, and depending on what fraternity it is. People are doing different things, that going against their morals, going against their beliefs, sacrificing their bodies. Your body's supposed to be your temple, and letting their bodies be abused and abusing other bodies to become a part of a fraternity. Another thing we're gonna talk about. Let me cook. I told you I'm gonna cook in this video, and I mean it. Thank you if you're still here. Comment down below still here after 6 minutes, and hit that like button, please, if you haven't already. Hit that like button. You know what really helps these videos? Watch another one of my videos right after. That really helps. When you watch one of my videos and go watch another one after, that helps the channel. Please do that. But you beating off, you don't even know you could be beating off to an underage girl. These underage women are, and back to the foods. These underage females be fully developed because of the food, the steroids and the hormones in the chicken, the fast developed chicken that they are feeding GMO feed to in these warehouses where they're all cramped up and they're giving birth fast and overweight fast and developing faster than they're supposed to normally. These females are eating this chicken and they're developing breasts themselves, just like the birds, just like the chickens. They're developing big breasts early and big butts early. And they're not of age, and you don't even know it. And they're being forced to make these videos, being recorded on these porn videos, and you're beating off to it. You okay with beating off to a minor? I know there's some weird people that are, but people on my channel, subscribe to this channel, no, we don't want those people here. So if you're here, get out of here, pedo. But I'm talking about for those who don't know it. A young kid that's, just curious. I want to see what it feels like to beat off, to touch himself, trying to get to know himself. And he watch a porn video. Little does he know he's watching beating to a younger female. Or even if you're older in your 20s or you're 18, 19, beating off to somebody as young as your sister. And you're not that type of person. It happens. Sex trafficking is big in the porn industry on allegedly Bang Bros and all these other major porn sites. A lot is in Miami, Florida, Texas, California. Major in those places, and a lot of videos are being filmed in those places. The people are sick. What's that little alien, the little baby alien dude? I know y'all know who I'm talking about. He's smashing chicks on and porn now. He's smashing chicks. Can't believe this crap. If a woman is willing to let him stick anything inside of her, what does that tell you? Come on now. Watching porn. Porn is sick. It's disgusting. It's an intimate thing that should be between you and a lady that you actually care about. I done slept with so many women because I watched porn at an early age when I was young. So many girls I didn't care about. Broke so many hearts sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. And it's not even just about spreading STDs, man. You're throwing women's pH levels off. Giving yourself a bad rep as well. Throwing your smell off. Exchanging different energies with young ladies. Because you watch porn. Now you so hot in the tail. Man, sex demons is real. Sex demons are not good, man. They will burn you literally and in your soul. They will burn your soul and they will burn your penis to your private parts. All behind porn. And you consider yourself a straight male. Again, you're not. You're not a straight male. You can't be weak, man. You can't let porn take over your life. You can't let porn control you, man. You better start praying to God. Get on your knees and pray to God, man. Like I said, I gave you one option, one solution. If you have a girlfriend or a lady that you perform with that, you both, okay, comfortable with it, record it, man. Stop beating off to strangers, stranger dudes and stranger women. That shit's weird. And if you really want to change, then you're willing to do whatever to try something new, to change and get rid of that habit. That sex demon is not good. Sex isn't everything. You know, you want to get to know a woman for who she really is. When you really get to know her for who she is, and you really appreciate her mind, her thought process, and if she's real feminine in her feminine ways, you can actually hold a conversation with her and her natural beauty and whatever you're attracted to her about besides her body. Because a woman who you can have a deep conversation with and laugh with and touch her hand and kiss her on the cheek, little stuff, man, that's everything. And then when you really get it, it means something. That's not what porn is about. Porn is just about this. Who cares about what's on your brain, what's on your mind? And at the end of the day, people are human beings. And porn people are just treated like sex objects. That's it. You want to keep looking at women like sex objects for your whole life? That's somebody's mother. That's somebody's auntie. That's somebody's little sister. And I want to tell you guys something, fellas. Most women in the porn industry done been through some type of sexual abuse. It is not in a woman's nature to just sleep around and just like getting penetrated by different dudes. I promise you. And I'm going to say that again. Most women in the porn industry done been through some type of sexual abuse. I'm not making this up. The best porn stars, from Pinky all the way down, the OG Pinky, that's overweight now, to Cherokee, and to whoever else, Sarah J. Who else? Maya Khalifa. These women done been sold, molested, touched when they were young. That's not in a woman's nature. Those women can't pair bond correctly. They can't. They can't. And they weren't born that way. They weren't meant to be that way. They were not meant to be with multiple different dudes, letting dudes nut all in their face and going on them raw and all type. We don't need to get in all the details. You know what be going on. And you sitting there beating off to it like a weirdo. I was a weirdo. I was a weirdo for years. All through my middle school years and my high school years, I was a weirdo beating off to a bunch of dudes and randoms, thinking that shit is okay. Yes, I got a lot of buttons from females, and I knew what I was doing. I was doing different positions. But man, I was too young for that, and I had no business doing that. When you finally realize, though, but you're not a straight male, you're not a straight male by doing that at all, you're like, man, pity myself. Shame on me. Shame on me. You got to come to a realization, man. You can't have it both ways. Sorry about that. That was my foot. But yeah, you got to come to a realization, fellas. You can't have it both ways. You can't be heterosexual and beating off to men. Just can't do it. You can't use the excuse, oh, he's smashing a girl, and I'm not looking at him, I'm focused on the woman. No, that's BS. It's right there. There's no way to avoid it. You're seeing it. So again, record yourself or just stop and stop making excuses. Comment down below if you have that problem, if you're still beating off, if you're trying to find a way to get rid of addiction. Comment down below. Don't be scared, man. My comment section is open. If you check out my couple of my previous videos, man, you see fellas, we chop it up in the comment section. We met here. But a lot of men aren't talking about this, and I've been seeing a couple of videos talking about porn addiction popping up. So I just want to let you fellas know. And once you stop doing that, and I picked up the gym. The gym was an amazing hobby, and not for nothing, the gym and beating off does not go hand in hand, because it lowers your testosterone to keep beating off like that. It really does. So me picking up the gym habit and lifestyle, I should say, because it is a lifestyle and eat right. Porn is just like, and even sex with my lady. It's not, I don't even have sex as much as I used to. So when I do have it, it's A1 steak sauce. All right. So I'll see you on the next video. Comment down below. Appreciate you all. Peace and love.